what's going on, guys? I know I said I was done until they released a PS5 version, yada yada. I just find myself addicted to the game. I've kept playing it. I have an interloper run going that I'm probably not really doing much with. It's more or less just to run around, and that's what I'm doing, just running around looking for, like, trying to get the locations memorized. So one day I might just do a fast interloper run. I don't know, where I just like move. Where I'm currently at on that run, I'm dead in less than 2 weeks if I don't find a hacksaw and or a mag lens. I have neither. I found a hammer right away, but yeah, that's death. 100% condition. So yeah, my health is fine. I got plenty of food and water, but I just don't have a hacksaw or a mag lens. I think I have one box of matches. So once that's gone, I'm probably gonna die. What we're gonna do? So yeah, I play on this difficulty a lot. It's more or less experimental, but for the most part, Stalker is the difficulty I enjoy because it gives me the reason to shoot things. I'm not going to title this 500 Days because the 500 Days isn't going to happen because sometime between day 100 and day 200, the game will just randomly corrupt my entire profile and delete it. So by that logic, we could even do a custom run, and I could set it to everything to how I want it to be. Because there's no point in going for feats. It's going to delete my profile, and I'm going to lose all progress. But I think, maybe we'll just stick with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start in Coastal Highway. We're going to keep our world even smaller than last time. We'll not be touching anything on this side of the map. No Mystery Lake, Bleak Inlet, Forlorn, nothing over here. Screw it. So we'll start in Coastal Highway, because what I want to do is get a hacksaw right away. And I'll need a hammer too, but that won't matter. I may or may not go to Desolation Point, depends on how badly I need to make arrows. But we're going to start in Coastal Highway. And probably get a bow crafted, and then make our way up to Ash Canyon. So yeah, we'll go with that. Connects to a lot of regions I'm not going to. Pleasant Valley, yeah. I'll use Pleasant Valley though primarily as just moving through. I don't plan on hanging out in that region long. Yes, we can have all this on. That's fine. Fine. Where my game corrupted in the last time was trader request. We made it to the first trust level with the trader, and he sent me on the request to find something in the prepper bunker. The only clue you're given is it's the prepper bunker, which is the one where you get the prepper pie recipe. Excuse me. And which on that particular sandbox run, that was in Ash Canyon. So this was recorded. I went up to Ash Canyon. I'm not gonna post it though because it's corrupted and there's no point from that point on. Went up to Ash Canyon, went into the bunker, found the notes for the trader's request. And then I went down the middle, blah, 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 to... I can talk about this while I'm playing. I went down to the midway down, so I dropped right on top of Angler's Den, stayed there for the night. When I went to leave in the morning, we got the save file corruption. I think it was day 120. Yeah. Unfortunately, I get way ahead with my recording, like way, because a lot of times... on weekends, I'll play like 12 hours. I'll do like 4 sessions. And I'm like, I'm not going to upload 12 hours of gameplay in one day. That's pointless. So I tend to get way behind. I probably could upload more than 1 or 2. Oh, is it nighttime? Oh, it's dawn. I am at the trailer. Okay, there can be a hammer here. A dawn start is actually quite good, honestly. Even though I'm very, very cold. Which trailer is this? I have a safe route right into Quonset. I'm by the path to Pleasant Valley. It's too dark in here to see, though. And I'm warming up, so what we're going to do is we're going to waste an hour. There we go. Now we can start looking for stuff. Yeah, that's going to be needed. Thank you. Oh, okay. Here's one of the best sweaters in the game. Gee, thanks. I mean, it's like, I'm just starting out, but you know, number 2 fisherman that I think is second best behind the couch on, I believe. I don't know that I need those. Same shoes I already have. They're better condition though, so why not? Astrid's gonna change her shoes just because. Oh, dog food. Oh, can opener. Okay. Okay, runs over. We've won. We got the can opener. Yeah, literally. We're good. Oh, flare shell, even better. This trailer can have some really crazy loot in it. Wool socks. Yep, runs over. We've won. Yep, I've accomplished my goal. We got a can opener and wool socks and the fisherman sweater in the first 3 minutes. There's really no point in me even playing anymore. Do I want to break that down? We can for some wood. Of course, I'm completely just kidding. We're going to keep playing, obviously. Otherwise, why even like start the game up? I'm going to take that book too for a fire starter. Alrighty. I did check this one, didn't I? Yep. Do a quick look under the beds, and we'll be on our way. We're still going to be really cold. I bet it's like 10 below. 24 below. Yeah, perfect. Well, it is the coldest time of the day right now, so we're going to run a little bit. I've got energy. Granted, it needs to last me all day. We are really cold and pretty far from Quonset. Hey, why don't we turn around and get those sticks, Astrid? That would probably be beneficial. So the running was kind of pointless, but it is what it is. I'm going to... Hold on a sec, I gotta turn on auto walk again, because, you know, every time your stuff gets corrupted, you lose all that. Also, what I want to do is adjust the audio. Master volume needs to come down to 80 so you guys can hear me over wind. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, on my last run, that was... Whoops. On my last run, I know that was an issue. You guys couldn't hear me over the wind for, like, pretty much every video I uploaded. I did adjust this. But it wasn't until much later, and those videos will never get published. They can't. I've already deleted them from my hard drive. Where is auto walk? It's here somewhere. Accessibility, maybe. Yeah, here we go. I want that on. Because, like, right now is a perfect time to use it. Because there aren't going to be any sticks for me to pick up here. And I think this car can have a pistol in it. Well, I'm coming out by log sort, so it wouldn't be... Yeah, it's the car to my left, which can have a pistol in it. I'm not holding my breath. If we don't get a pistol, we don't get a pistol. I'll find one when I go to... Well, it's guaranteed in Ash Canyon. It's either in the mine or in Homesteader's Respite. And I think it's guaranteed in Timberwolf Mountain as well. So we'll get a pistol eventually. I had actually a hell of a collection of pistols on my last run. I just hope we can find, what is it, the Hunter's Revolver. That's my favorite one. I do believe I had it in that one. Its iron sight is a little trickier to use, but it can make long-range shots. And it sucks, because I'm not going to get to upload some of my favorite videos from that run. Like sniping the Mystery Lake unnamed pond bear with the Hunter's Revolver. And it just bled out right in front of the hunting blind where I was sniping it from. And then, yeah... And then, you know, I decided to harvest the bear, got caught in a blizzard, decided to move through the blizzard to the camp office, and a wolf came at me, you know, and I just, best shot I've ever made, you know, no-scoped the wolf with the revolver. One shot, dead. And I'm like, oh, that is so awesome. I celebrated that for a good 15 minutes in that video, and you guys will never see it. My second best shot ever made was here in Coastal Highway. I came back here shortly thereafter, and I decided to kill the misanthrope bear. I'm getting cold now, so we're going to pick it up a bit. And I just camped on the rock up here where I shot the moose from, and the bear saw me. I just lined it up. Perfect headshot. Dead it was. Dead it was. Down. Third best shot ever, which is a contender for second best. I went to Desolation Point a little later. Perfect, wolf defense. And got mauled by the bear there after killing a wolf on the ice. I wasn't paying attention, and the bear caught me as I came out of harvesting the meat. And there's no pistol here, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, there is. Jeez, make it... Oh, yeah, I can't fire that. Never mind. I was going to say, make it easy for me, game, but I can't fire that at 29%. That's going to jam. Yeah, and I need a pry bar. Cool. So let's get our flare, because we're going to need some sort of defense against a wolf or anything that might think it might want to charge me while we enter town. But so then what I did is I sought revenge on that bear after I healed up, you know, patched myself up. I went up on a rock and the bear was down on the ice below me. I waited for it to stop, lined up my shot. Pfft, perfect headshot. And there's the Timberwolves. I got to thinking, okay, that might be my second best shot ever. But it's crappy because all my best shots you guys don't get to see. I'm really hoping that we get to see some good shots in this run before the game randomly corrupts my save file and we're back to square one like we are now. But it did enable me to get a lot better with a bow, so I'm quite happy with that. I was only Archery 3 at the time I made both of those, you know, sniper kills on 2 bears. So it really boosted my confidence with the bow quite a bit. Like, I didn't have the balls to go after bears with level 3 archery. I'm like, no way, I'm not going to kill... Yeah. Okay, where's he at? Stupid wolf interrupting me. I'm running. He's charging. He's charging. Don't have time to search outside Quonset because he charged. The first bark, you've probably heard his footsteps. The first bark is him aggroing. The second bark is him saying, no, I'm eating you. And he started running. So that's why I had to sprint that. Got some bullets. Oh, there's the rifle. All right, we're good. Game over. I win. Yeah. I win. The wolf dies now. I can't fire either of these weapons, though. They'll likely jam. We don't have any means to clean them either, so I'm just going to set this rifle here, honestly. I don't want to carry it anyway unless there's a moose outside. Yeah, Coastal Highway is kind of an OP starting location if you want weapons right away. You'll get them. Alright, let's see if we can find anything to warm us up a little bit faster. Firearm cleaning kit would be awesome, because I'd like to get this revolver cleaned up. We'll leave that there. I have no plans to do Signal Void. There could be a pry bar. Nice. There could be a pry bar or a hacksaw outside, but I can't search it until that wolf goes back to his... Well, he would have now. And we have a sewing book here. Nice. Bedroll condition. Decent. Hilarious. There's no bedrolls on Interloper and Coastal Highway, but there's always one here on lower difficulties. Is that a rifle round right there by the newspaper? Yeah, they're casings. I'll just pick them up. I don't know that I'm going to do much with them, but we are warming up very slowly. What is it, 1? Yeah, it's 1. So it would take like 4 hours for me to warm up, like in-game time at 1 degree. I don't know that I've actually tested that, but it's a really long time. If I pass an hour, we might warm up a third. Maybe. Absolutely nothing in any of these drawers. That's a bummer. I was kind of hoping for some coffee or something, you know. I should take that, actually. I need the tinder. We're level 1 fire again, so yeah, we need that. Have I checked these? No. Give me some coffee, guys. Or nothing's cool, too. It's just as... Nothing is just as good as coffee, as far as I'm concerned. I think it's like a 5% chance each time you open one of these. It might even be lower than that. But if you open 100 cabinets, you're going to get coffee at least once. So it might be 1%. I've always found at least 1 tin in Carter Hydro Dam. I even did on Interloper. So, yeah, it's, like, there. Looking for tools or anything interesting. Matches, that's cool. Yeah, no argument here. There can be a fire striker in here, too. It's probably behind this crate. Okay, maybe it's not, but it is here. I just don't know where it is. I do believe it's guaranteed, but I could be wrong about that. But it would be hidden really well, like under something. So that's why we're taking a moment to. There's an actual rifle round. Taking a moment to look it over. Is that another one? No, it's just the leg of the table of the desk. Fire striker might not be guaranteed. That's okay. Give me a hacksaw. That's what I want to see. I don't see a hacksaw. That does not make me happy. Like, not kidding. We need one. Could always go to Desolation Point and get one too, but let's see what we have here. No Storm Lantern. Ooh, that's a good loot. Good, good. Yeah, oh yeah, my Interloper run still doesn't have a Storm Lantern. There was not one in Mystery Lake at all. I searched that entire region in like an hour. I just know the routing for it now to really be fast. Food, good. Spray paint. Overabundance of spray paint. Not excited about that. Still wanting a hacksaw really badly. There's a Storm Lantern. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine. It's almost full. That I could care less about. We'll put that right there. No pry bar either. That sucks. Literally no tools in here. How about a hacksaw, please? Still a couple places I haven't checked yet. Like, bah! Money. We're good. Alright, it's all another set of quality tools. Well, the one I found in here, was RNG, so that was very, very lucky. This is good. I only really need one set of quality tools, but a second set is kind of an awesome find. I'm already set for this run. I just need a little bit better clothing, like a jacket. I don't even have a jacket. So, we'll be cold. I'll get used to it, but I am. Oh, those can stay there. I don't want that crap. Let's see here. We can break these down, and I will because I need tinder, but I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's grab some soda first. All Summit, interestingly enough. Alright, anything... I need a pry bar. Oh, cool, we have a jacket. I'll take it. Better than nothing. I need gloves, too, so we're probably going to have to make some. I could get lucky and find some in one of the houses. We need water. Okay, you know how I joke about this? How it's like, what the hell is she doing taking water out of the toilet bowl? There's no way that's potable water. It's not. But what we don't see on this toilet, or in the toilets in this game, is the tank water is, as long as it's not treated. Yeah, as long as you don't, put one of those cleaning discs in your toilet tank, the water in there is potable. You can drink it. Of course, it would be like I guess there's no fire striker in here. I might not be guaranteed. I might have been blowing smoke when I said I assumed that there was a guaranteed fire striker here. Bandage is a nice find. I need those. There's some oats. Good, good. So we have food. Flour, check. Oh, we're good on food. We got plenty of it. A lot of this stuff matches. These, I believe, yeah, they're always there. On Interloper, it's like a 30% chance. Energy drink, yay. There is a guaranteed... Oh, that better be usable. I'm not high enough level cooking to make pancakes anyway. Speaking of pancakes, I had pancakes for breakfast today. Oh, they were delicious. I'll take the can, because I don't have any cooking utensils yet. We're going to need some. That's the other bedroll spawn point, that corner right there. No firearm cleaning kit's a bummer. No. I will likely find one randomly, but I can't use my firearms without one because they're going to jam. They'll be too unreliable. At below 21%, they can break. So we'll just use flares as wolf deterrents for now. We do have a hacksaw, though, so the next thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to be cold as soon as I'm able to come out of here, is go maple hunting. So we need at least one maple sapling, and then I'm going to kill some rabbits. I need some birch, too. As much as I have the guns, I prefer the bow. I love the bow. It's just so much more fun to use. More satisfying when you kill something with it. Alright, so we got nothing from all those, but a whole bunch of tinder plugs, which we will need. Yeah, getting hungry and thirsty already. I tell you what, one thing I liked about Interloper is that your calorie loss, or your energy loss, is much lower. So we have a little water. Hey, we're just going to have a soda. You can't get food poisoning from this. The maple syrup's fine. I'll throw out in the snow. I'm pretty heavy already, and we haven't even picked up that much. Alright, things I don't need to carry with me while I'm going out and about. Tools. No need for you, sir. Not until I do any repairs. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll keep the lantern. Let's go all weight by heaviest. Well, yeah, we're going to put those on. Unless they're not warmer. Oh, yeah, they're warmer. Which means we can drop the shoes, but I'll do that here in my clothing locker. When we go outside, I'm going to look for a pry bar. There should be one by the truck. If I get really lucky, there's a hammer out there, but I don't think we get that on Stalker. I might have to go to Desolation Point where there is a hammer, guaranteed, on Stalker. In here, we'll put other stuff. Scrap metal, I'll keep the cloth. Right. I have extra matches already, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't need all these matches. That's pretty awesome. Use that for flares. Books here. Fire starter books here. Now, I'll do fires inside until my clothing are a little better. Let's see. I haven't warmed up yet. We were in there looting for about approximately 1 hour of in-game time, and I'm still cold. So we'll come out in a crouch, obviously, because we don't know where any of the wolves are. And drop the cooking stuff. Dog food, 100% dog food? Yeah, this lower condition stuff I'll put in a separate pile, because that's the eat before bed and only when I have antibiotics, which I don't think I have any antibiotics yet. I do not. We have not found any antibiotics. So we do not eat anything poisonous. There's a flour bag. I don't want to carry that either. Alright, let's check this truck. Oh, we got a shooting guide. That's cool. And a grape soda. Some nice loot there.
Well, this stuff will come in
Wow,
handy.
cool. Alright, we're protected from frostbite. Wait, we started with 2 headgear pieces? That's rare. Most of the time on Stalker, you start with 1 piece here, nothing here, maybe 1 piece here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So, I mean, getting 2 headgear pieces to start was kind of nice. That was very generous of the game. I'm still cold, but it's okay. What risk do I have right now? Oh, I still have frostbite risk for some reason. Yeah, okay. I can't get it now. Because, yeah, all my extremities are covered. Oh no, we gotta look for a pry bar. That is kind of essential. First thing we'll do is check around the side of the truck. If there's one, it's usually right there. Money. Thank you. I can open these 2 lockers. You need a pry bar at Coastal Highway. Okay, it was just 1 locker. But, yeah, you can't open trunks without it either. And see what's in my... The other one, I think, is my salt locker.
Hope nobody needs
Oh, yeah! We're good. Alright, run over. I win. Alright. So, aside from a hammer, we have all the essential tools right now. Yeah, I win. Game over. We could do outside fires now, but yeah, it'd still be kind of cold. Mag lens is like the most important item in the game, aside from a hacksaw and a hammer. So I'm going to come over here and see if there's a hammer. I think it's only on Interloper that it spawns over here. I've never seen one over here on Stalker, but still gotta come over here and check. Loot-to-do. Interloper has completely different loot tables. Let's get down. Nope, there's a wolf nearby. I'm not sure where he is. He might have been behind me. So I'm going to come out with a flare in my hand when I come out. He's right... That wolf picked me up? Really? Look at how far away he is. Interesting. I must be upwind from him. It looks like it, looking the way the wind is blowing. Another flare, that's cool. Well, it's my wolf deterrence for now. Aside from jumping into vehicles. By the way, he can't see me when I'm crouched. So, yeah, he was probably right there, and he detected me before I crouched when I went to use the pry bar. This apparently does not make enough noise to attract them. Hello, matches. Okay, there's some better gloves right away. The downside about getting out of cars, exactly. You can't do it while crouching. You have to be standing. There's two of them right there. 1 and 2. Yeah, you have to be standing to get out of a car, which has always annoyed me. Especially when you got wolves right outside and you're like, alright. So I'm gonna go for the car up here now. Don't really need the flare because I can move to the cars faster than they can get to me. Hey, bullet, cool. Firearm cleaning kit would be ideal. Then I could get rid of these little guys. At least temporarily. Let's have a look. Alright, so you got one there, walking to the right side of the gas can, and you got the other one there. He will detect me as soon as I get out. Probably. We'll see. Nope. Any reason to go in the back seat? Nope. Alright, let's move. Away from the wolves. Let's go check this house out. There can be a wolf back here too. Yeah. I kind of want to go up to Silent Clearing. If there isn't a wolf, and kill some rabbits. So what that will do, I should go up there anyway while I still have daylight. What that will do is give me some guts. Salty crackers, salty crack. I don't need this. Put that away, Astrid. Thank you. Good. We have our first pot. Random, by the way. Yeah, I didn't realize you could find cooking utensils randomly in containers. I thought they always had to be out. Like this one. They would always be out sitting, you know? I didn't realize you could find them at random. We need a skillet, though. Oh. Oh. There's my calories. Look at this, though. It's 100% condition. We got really good RNG on that. That's my dinner. I'll have to eat it before I leave or I'll draw wolves, but... do I need the metal? Probably not. Coffee! Yes! I love you, Long Dark. See how this is working? We've got our first coffee. Just a cup, but, you know, it is a cup. We don't have a knife yet, so I don't necessarily know that I want to tear up too much cloth in this house. Water bottle, check. We need that. La 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 la. We do have wolf defense, though. We can fight them off with a pry bar if we get jumped. It will not kill the animal. It'll just scare it off temporarily. It will kill the animal if it happens 3 times. The third time you do enough damage to outright kill it. Blunt weapons take 3 hits. Or 3 separate wolf charging attacks to kill them. So it's better to just use... Oh, lantern fuel, that's nice. Better to just use, you know, a hatchet or a knife. The knife will... takes longer to get them off you, but they bleed out faster if you use a knife. So if you're trying to kill the animal, really trying to kill it, you use your knife. Hatchet will get them off you faster, but it's really slow bleed out time. Trying to find... What do I want? I want some pants. That's what I want. Yeah. I think, what do I need for, like, clothes? Or a second jacket would be fine. I don't need any more wolf scarves, though, but thank you. They are good. It's better than the red cloth scarf. Yeah, wolf scarf is not this right here. Cotton, no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the wool, okay, this is the wool. Notice the difference. Wool is far superior. Let's put that on. Sports socks, don't need. Yeah, we would take the water out of the tank. That's the potable water. Not the water out of the bowl itself.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I know. Well, you're going to eat the fish before we leave here, Astrid. Because otherwise it'll draw every wolf around to me, and that's a lot of food. Don't know if I finish it. Yeah, I did. Barely. And yeah, that'll do. We'll come out crouched because we don't know... the backpack sounds. I'm not used to the default backpack sounds. The default backpack and the technical backpack have different opening and closing sounds. I'm so used to having the technical backpack all the time, I can't remember what the OG backpack sounds like until, like, right now when I'm using it. So let's drop off some of these soda cans for sure. I don't need all this soda. That soup is really crap condition. I don't know that I'm going to eat that. I think I'm going to head up to Silent Clearing, see if I can kill a rabbit or two. With my excellent rock-throwing marksmanship skills. Speaking of, do I have any rocks? We have to check that first. I have 3. Way too many flares already. Like, way too many. Lamp fuel we'll put over here, just to get it out of my inventory. We had a good haul in that house, by the way. 2 cooking pots as well. I'll keep 1 lamp fuel on me, I think, I guess. I do have a storm lantern, so it wouldn't hurt. I hate that. You have to have, like, enough space between them as if they were facing towards the player, even though that's absolutely ridiculous. It's sunny out, too, so we could go outside and start a fire, but I don't have a lot of fuel for that. Put one here. Actually, best one stays on me. Yeah, that's mine. This is the one I'll leave here. I don't know if I mentioned my previous 500 days attempt run or not, but cooking utensils only lose condition if you burn food that's being cooked in them. That's the only way. They can sit outside, it doesn't matter. They never lose condition. Unless you burn food in them. I don't want to get reckless with my torches, or flares, so that's why I put them away if I'm not using them. Do I really need 2 recycled cans? No, I don't. I'll leave one here. Okay, we're gonna make a play for, if I have time, Silent Clearing. There can be rabbits up there, but there can also be wolves up there. And, in addition to that, there can be birch. I need maple, but I don't think there's... Yeah, I mean, there is maple up that way, kind of past the bear's location. I should be moving faster than I am. I've got a tailwind. Yeah, we're underweight, right? We are underweight. We're a little tired, but we're underweight. Yeah, I know. Let's go get some rabbits first, if we can. If there's no rabbits in Silent Clearing, then they're on the other side of the townsite bear cave, which is a little tricky to get to because I have to go all the way around past the bear to get to it. I can go down from it, but I can't go up to it. Silent Clearing, though, I can go up to. I walk right up to this, and I'm gonna. And I have to be careful because there can be wolves up here. I hear howling, so there probably are wolves up here. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I'll just get one of these out, just in case things go poorly for me. I think I have to do it on the other side of the rock, though. I believe so. I don't use a map for this region. I don't need it. The coastal highway is, like... I'm getting better at learning the faster ways to move around it. Unlike Mystery Lake, I'm extremely fast. I know every shortcut, just done ski. Here, I'm still kind of learning a lot of the shortcuts. Must be evening, because I'm not very cold. Yeah, it is evening. That frostbite risk still there? Yeah, it won't get any worse, but it won't go away until I'm warm for a certain amount of time. I'm looking for rabbits. If rabbits are up here, they'd be a little further out, though. Like that way. But if wolves were here, they would be right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, I better take it. Snow's starting to fall. I see reishi. There they are. Beautiful. Okay, so we have rabbits. I want to take these reishi while I can. And there might be birch to my left, kind of by where the rabbits are gathering. I'm going to check for it. We will need arrows. If there's birch, it's hard to see because it blends in with the background. It's right in front of me. Beautiful. Okay, so we have our first arrows. I don't have a hatchet, but we'll use a hacksaw for it, and that's what the hacksaw's purpose is right now. Where are my rocks? I need 2 guts, so I need 2 rabbits. There they are. So you can watch me throw rocks miserably at these rabbits and laugh at me, because that's kind of what's going to happen here. Since we don't have the bow yet, we can't hunt them with fire-hardened arrows, which is so much easier. Even though rabbits are actually very difficult to hit. Got one. And I need one more. Minimum one more. Oh, this'll work. He's running right into it. Attaboy. Oh, come on. That hit him. No. That's silly game. Silly game. You know I hit it. You know I hit that rabbit. The Long Dark's like, yeah, dude, I'm not so sure about that. Get closer. Okay. I can do that. I'll try for number 3 as well. Why not? Might as well eat rabbit tonight. If I have the wood for it. Behind him. Great shot. Great shot. Professional marksmanship. You'll always be behind an animal like that. Something I should point out. You guys don't see me do a lot of rock throwing. I don't think you've seen me do any rock throwing, to be honest. I can't use the mag lens now, of course. Like, for example, see how the animal's moving left to right? If I were a lot closer, even if I was, like, right on it, and I put it on my thumb, like how it was, and it was moving, I would miss. Because it takes her a second to wind up to throw the rock. Now, let's go over here and get this other rabbit. I will probably have to use a torch or a flare to get these rabbits back. Because the wolf on the other side of the garage, he's gonna want some. He's gonna have something to say about me carrying these rabbits down there. So we'll get a flare out. Start booking it back there. So we have our guts, but we really, really need to get Maple. That has to happen really fast. That's 7 days to cure. So wait, there's a deer back here? Maybe able to use that doe as a distraction, honestly. Depends on... no, he's... no, we're still too far away from Kwanzaa. Otherwise, I could use the doe as a distraction. See that wolf right there? I'm gonna run from him. I have plenty of energy, and I'm light enough that I can run from him. That wolf came from in front of the garage. He could be right in front of me now. But I'm just going to sprint to my next location. Don't have a lot of stamina left. But, heh, got away with my rabbits. Alright. We'll leave them here. I need some wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to carefully go out and collect sticks. Time. I got a little time to do this. I just need to be mindful of the fact that there could be a wolf out here, because he would be returning from chasing me. Yeah, he might still be over there. When you enter an area, they don't automatically teleport back to their spawn point. They move slowly back. So he's going to be moving back to this location over here. Who knows? Maybe he went after the deer. Oh, if he went after the deer. I have a feeling I'd hear it eating, though, if that was the case, because then I would go scare him off the deer.
Well, this stuff
Oh, look at that! Yeah, okay. OP loot, thank you. Really nice of the game to give me really powerful loot like that. For the weapon I can't fire because it's dirty. We can't fire the rifle, but thank you. I mean, it could, it's just going to jam. And then I'll look really stupid, and y'all can laugh at me. Again. Alright, let's go get some sticks. Carefully, because there's wolves everywhere. Sticks. There should be sticks all over this place. Oh, they're all back here. Of course they are. Can I be out here to risk this? Can I be out here for this? I'm just watching my temperature gauge. Yeah, I can. I can break down branches. They won't see me when I'm crouched here.
I need to find a place to rest.
I need you to find some more sticks. You're only tired because I made you run a lot more than I should have. That's on me. Sorry about that, Astrid. But, I mean, the alternative was getting your face ripped off by a wolf. And I don't think I had a pry bar at the time, or any means to defend her if that had happened. Yeah, getting a little cold, that's fine. It's getting dark now. What's in this car? Not a whole lot of nothing. I'm not even checking for batteries, I don't care. You know. Okay, that's cool. Really awesome item. I think they can make you sick, though. I can't. I don't have antibiotics yet, so I don't dare eat anything lower than like 50% condition, or I don't dare eat sardines. Period. We do have reishi though. Oh, thank God, we do have reishi, so I do have an antibiotic. Um, this house is up and intact. I don't think I prioritize looting this house. I don't prioritize looting anything. I gotta get. I'm gonna loot. My priority now is finding Maple. There can be some past the bear, or I could go all the way down to Commuter's Lament, which is on the way to Desolation Point, and check down there, which I might do tomorrow depending on the weather. Now we're gonna go inside and we're gonna get aggro of another wolf. Great. And tomorrow, now we're gonna go inside and we're going to cook our rabbits. Annoying wolf right outside the door. Yeah, of course there is. Don't know if I have enough sticks to do this, but we're gonna see. You come off here for now. Hey, they're not frozen. Well, it's above freezing in here. That's kind of cool.
Drink his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Do I have an accelerant? Because we have no torches, so I can lose matches if the fire start fails. I just have a sip. See, it's only 75% with these bad matches, but if I use this, it's guaranteed. You're like, oh, that was a waste. Yeah, kind of, but not really. We'll pull some torches off it. Oh, that one sucks. Because now I can pretty much guarantee one match use from now on because we have torches. So, unless on Interloper I wouldn't have done that. I would not, if I only had one accelerant, I would have not, no. I would have just been, hope the book was enough to get the fire started. But on Interloper, I generally use a flare to start my first fire, and that burns long enough. Oh, that was a mistake. I haven't harvested any of the meat yet. Well, let's get that done. Ooh, 8 minutes. Or 11 minutes. Yeah, we'll use a hacksaw, because obviously we don't have a knife. Should be making water. Yeah, I should be. I'm stupid. Hey, Genius, make some water while you're harvesting the rabbit. Yeah, good call. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me to make water. And here we'll place... How long to cook? 23 minutes. Perfect. Just one... I'll just pick them up, actually. That way I can harvest them out of my inventory easier. Okay, so we got the meat off you. Yeah. The meat should be done. I am going to start losing health to exhaustion, that's fine. Yay, we have meat. Not like I needed to eat, we have, whoops. Yeah, not like I needed to eat since we ate that fish, so we're, like, good on food, but... 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Yeah, we need more fire time. I don't have enough fuel. Probably not, no. I don't have enough fuel. Yay, frostbite risk finally healed. To keep this fire going while I harvest these, but I don't think they're going to freeze in here anyway. How many calories? I might as well fill my belly. No reason not to.
I would drink almost anything about now.
I know. I'll take care of you in a sec. Alright. So how long to get to the guts? Guts are the important. 30 minutes. Yeah, okay. Just get me one. That meat will be done. I need 2. Minutes, that's how much time I have on my fire. Yeah, I better put all my sticks on there. I'll have to get more. Yeah, I'll just have to get more sticks. Really that simple.
Man, I am too tired to think.
I don't think I have enough time to cook that. I'll take it off. Yeah, I don't have time to cook it. Alright. I know you're tired, which is fine. I should be able to harvest these with my bare hands, because it's getting dark. Yes. Because I've made the incision with the hacksaw. You can't use a tool in the dark. But you can do things barehanded in the dark. Yeah, just get it all. Hour, 20 minutes. I don't really care. I'll be going to bed later than I want to, but it's fine. Oh, we need a drink. Yeah, we're going to dehydrate. Cool. There. Get that solved. Thank you. And get the last hide. Do I make anything rabbit skin? I could. No, you need 4. I think you need 4 hides for both the gloves and the hat. I think. I could be wrong about that, by the way. I would need more guts anyway. Those guts, the first 2 guts are earmarked for the bow. First bow. Rabbit skin hat. Yeah, it's 3 pelts. Okay, I could make the rabbit skin hat in like 5 days. The mitts are awesome. They look really good. I may make those when I get more rabbit pelts. Next, I'm going to create myself an antibiotic, which I probably should have brewed it, so I don't actually have an antibiotic yet. Die. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, now we can sleep. Let's snack a little more, though. Yeah, we've got cooked rabbit meat. We'll eat that. No reason not to. Just have to drop the raw meat outside when I go outside. That's going to get a wolf on my butt, but whatever. And day 1 complete. Day 2, we need to find maple sapling. That's like my #1 priority, I think. Firearm cleaning kit would be great, then I would have to stress so much about finding a maple sapling. But, I'm looking for my guts. There they are. Let's get those curing. Rabbit pelts we'll put up here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Okay, carrying a lot of weight, so we got to deal with that. Where's all my weight? I am carrying too much weight. A lot of it's in water. Well, we'll drink our fill. That'll help. Drop another book here. Let's see. I mean, the dog food's heavy, but I'm going to carry that to eat. My mag lens is in really crappy shape. I mean, I guess. Let's check the weather, see how bad it is today. I don't expect... it's a nice day, honestly. We'll drop the rabbit meat over here. Alright. I'm going to head down. This is probably dangerous, but I'm going to head down towards Commuter's Lament to Crumbling Highway. Because the bear could be anywhere along the road up here. I should probably spot him first. so that I know where he's at. Then I know if I'm safe or not to use the road. I don't want to use the ice because there's a Timberwolf pack out there. Otherwise, I could go really short route. Like just right across the ice, basically as the crow flies, to Commuter's Lament. But I'm going to grab these sticks. I feel like I hear him. I do hear him. That could be the deer also. Well, bears and deer usually sound a little different. So I'm going to break for this house. Worst can happen, I get spotted, I jump in the house. Best that can happen, I have no idea where the bear is. Could go for the flare gun on the chance that it's behind Misanthrope Island. It's kind of that way anyway. But there could also be a Timberwolf pack back there. Screw it, let's go for it. If we get there's a Timberwolf pack there. If we get the flare gun, then I have bear defense. So I think we'll go for the flare gun and see what we can find. Because I don't see the bear in front of me. It's a clear day. If he's there, I'd see him. Unless he's right there at his cave, but I don't think so. Okay, Timberwolf pack there. Or is that a single black wolf? You know, if I lure that buck to... Yeah, okay, the bear's right in front of me. So I would have had a safe path on the road, but I couldn't see him. So either he wasn't awake yet, or he didn't appear until I got a lot closer. Yeah, there's a Timberwolf pack there. So yeah, that Timberwolf pack prevents me from cutting across the ice. I'm trying to remember where his route takes him. This is my fishing. Oh, they put a door on my fishing hut? I don't know that I like that. I'll keep this open. I didn't think this one ever spawned with a door. Ever. But I want to keep that open to hunt him eventually. Maybe I'll keep it closed to stay safe from him early on in they run. We'll take that. My primary concern today is to get maples, so I'm not going to be picking up anything big that I don't need. Fishing line I do need. Oh, another mag lens. Wow. Okay. Alright, you go that way. That's cool, Mr. Bear. When he gets far enough away, I'll check his cave. Because I think you can get a skill book in his cave. He might be going where I don't want him to, though, over by where the possible flare pistol spawn is. If it's not in the backpack back here, it's in the really far away fishing hut. I don't know that I want to go that far out of my way to get it right now. But either that, if it's either there in that wind scared me. It's either there in that fishing hut way over there or up in the forestry outlook, and I'm getting cold. I don't really care about being cold, by the way. Not anymore. I used to, but it's like, whatever. I'm cold. It's the name of the game. You're always cold. Yep. Not that I'm going to care about a carcass harvesting book. Probably the least important of any books you can find. But it's a book. Oh, I should be able to walk up that. Apparently the game says, no, you really can't walk up that, dude. Alright, game. Fine. I'm going to come back over here. See if the Timberwolf pack is present.
Jeez, this is cold.
Yeah, I know you're cold. There can be birch up here, I think. Yeah, it's way up high. If it's here. See, where I want to get to is that right there, and the bear's right in the way. What's new? Because he's going to path around the backside of the island, so I can't go for that right now. What I'm going to do is go into the house up here. And maybe I go the other direction. Like towards Jackrabbit Island. So I might be able to... I think I can find maple on a small island out that way. Yeah, by the fishing camp. It's a little ways away. I do have to warm up, though. I just saying, I don't care about the cold. Still, you don't want to be, like... you don't want to be hypothermic all the time. Not all the time. Because eventually you do get hypothermia, so you have to get out of it occasionally. Beautiful day, though. It's just really cold. I think I'm going to check over Misanthrope. We got some wood here. That's cool. We don't have an axe yet, so if I want to chop up limbs, I have to use the hacksaw, and it takes twice as long. There can be an axe. I want to say... Actually, it's outside this house. Out back. I should check that. If there's an axe here, it would be out in the back. There's hypothermia risk.
I'm freezing.
Nope, no axe here, because I think it would be sticking in this railing. It's cool when you see it, when you get it, because of how they have it sticking into this rail. But all good. We don't need an axe. I mean, eventually we need an axe, but it's not... I don't need it right now. I don't like the lighting in this house, by the way. I think I've mentioned that. This house has probably the worst lighting design in the game. Double up the windbreakers, that's cool, better than nothing. Because we're in the middle of the day and I can barely see in here. It's just the way that the curtains are and the way the window designs, you just can't see well in here, even at noon, which is silly, because yeah, it's noon, I should be able to see just fine.
This will come in handy.
No. It's actually worse than a windbreaker, honestly, and weighs half a kilo. No thanks. I'd like a tin of coffee. That's what I would like to find in here. I'm just in here because the bear was in my way. So we're not taking anything I don't need. I see oats. I'll take those. Do I need them? No. But they are useful. Dog food, always useful. Carrot, sure. We could bust up this toaster for the scrap metal too, but I don't really want to be using up my hacksaw.
I'll take it.
Very nice. Fine. Good, good. Really don't want to be using up my hacksaw if I don't have to. It's the only one I have right now. Only ever will need one, too, by the way. It's like, yeah, oh, herbal tea, nice find. I mean, yeah, you can collect tools, hacksaws, hammers, etc. You only ever need one tool, really. Yeah, see, look at this, how dark it is. It's just like, why? It's noon. I should be able to see fine. I'll leave the book. It would make sense for me to take it for fire starter, but I don't need excessive amounts of weight. We're still going to go down and look for maple sapling. Oh, very good find. Get these sports socks off you, Astrid. Air warmth bonus is only 8 degrees, so yeah, we're cold. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. Want to bet I do not find a single couch on sweater on this run? I found 2 on my last one. I think I found the second one in Mystery Lake, so you guys wouldn't have seen that. The first one was at Summit, obviously. Am I going to Summit? Yeah, but not till I have a bow. I mean, I could now. I have a revolver, but can't clean said revolver. But there are firearm cleaning kits. Give me antibiotics, please. There are firearm cleaning kits in the container outside of deer clearing, so I could Summit right now. But I'll just wait a little bit. It's not a huge rush. I kind of want to get a bow going first. A bow is a lot lighter with a few arrows to carry up the summit than a revolver and a bunch of ammo for it. Well, the revolver itself is very heavy. It's like 1.5 kilograms. So, honestly, if I don't have to carry this thing, I won't. As much as I enjoy it. I like using it. I'm cold now, but we're going to go and see if we can spot the bear. And see if I can check for the flare pistol and move on down. Well, the flare pistol will make it so that if I don't want to tiptoe around him, I don't have to. But ultimately, I usually just tiptoe around him. Even when I have the means to deal with him. Because, unless I really... Are you serious? He's just right there now? He hasn't moved at all? Yeah, he hasn't moved at all. What a butthead. I was in there for a long time, too. But yeah, he barely moved. Heh, barely. Yeah. Pun intended. Let's see if there's a backpack here. No. So, the flare pistol is not here. Okay, I'm moving away from the bear now. Quickly. But at least... I know you're cold, Estrid. Get away from the bear, I don't need this. But, yeah, there's no Timberwolf pack out here, thankfully. We know where the flare pistol isn't. I could jump into one of these cottages to warm up, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. We're going to go down... Oh, there could be a hatchet. Could be a hatchet over here. I should check that. It's actually on the island over there. I'll check it on the way back after I check the bear. Because I don't want... I've had him ambush me before while I was going for that hatchet. And when we get some charcoal, I'll start mapping this region out, too. Which, that's what I was doing on my 500 days run. Before it said, nope, you're not playing anymore. I started mapping out the regions. I 100% mapped Coastal Highway and Desolation Point and Crumbling Highway. And I was starting to map Mystery Lake, and that's when the Trader Quest came in, so I just went and did that. That's when that happened. I'm getting cold fast, so... I don't want to run, though. We have a lot of energy, but I'm not much above half. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and check for birch and maple. I am hopeful of there being maple here. Maple would be fun and make me happy. I don't see anything, but it's hard to tell from this location. I got to come down further. But likely there won't be anything there because I don't find a lot of saplings on this map usually. There's something there. I'm hoping it's maple. Be maple. The only thing I need from you right now, game, is maple. Never mind. There is absolutely nothing here. That sucks. But at least I know we've checked this location off. No birch, no maple. Hope there's a knife in this car so it's not a complete waste of my time. We'll find out in a minute. It's safe to stand up. The bear doesn't come this far down. No more painkillers, please. That's like... Oh, yep, there's a knife. Cool. Alright, good deal, good deal. At least it wasn't a complete waste coming down here. So we do have a hunting knife now, which will speed things up a bit. But still no antibiotics, which is annoying. And no maple, but that's the first place I've checked, so... That is in Jackrabbit, or no, that's in Rabbit Clearing, or Rabbit Grove, that's what it is. Sure, we'll take that. I'm going to head back towards Quonset anyway. Next what we want to do is check the bear, and I will check the hatchet location on my way back.
Never.
I gotta go out a ways to find Maple now. Like, a far, far ways. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. Well, I guess there can be some up by the... There's probably some up by the Outlook where I got wolf ambushed in my last run. We are losing health now to being hypothermic, but from playing on Interloper, I've just realized that screw it, I'm just going to use my health as a resource, which it is. It's a resource. Sometimes you have to take damage to move, especially early game. Stalker, it's dangerous though because there's more animals that want to kill you. For example, on my most recent Interloper run, I spawned in Forlorn Muskeg at High Blind, as a matter of fact, which I immediately checked for matches, nothing. So then I started to move. While picking up cattails, I don't see him, so that's a little scary, which means he could be on the road. But there's no way he got from way over there to way over here in that short a time, so I should be alright. But I moved towards Poacher's Camp, picking up cattails on the way, because I know there's a guaranteed flare, what I'm holding in my hand at Poacher's Camp. Picked that up, picked up a weak sweater or something, just something, so it was nice, kept me alive. There should be a body around here. I don't remember where he is exactly. Right in front of me. Yeah, we need to collect these anyway for, no hatchet, that's fine. But we need to collect those anyway for arrows. So there's one arrow right there. Don't mind if I do. So yep, I went to Poacher's Camp, picked up the flare, picked up some coal, some other stuff, and then immediately just ran to Mystery Lake. And went to Trappers. And at Trappers I found a hammer right away. So I was like, yay, cool! So I knew right then that I had loot set 4. And knew that I was probably not going to find the mag lens, because the mag lens is in one of 3 places in the camp office, 2 of which require a tool to get to, and yeah, so I wasn't getting that. So then I quickly looted the rest of Mystery Lake, found a Mackinaw, actually, jacket, in the safe at Trappers. I'm like, alright, cool, I'm fine. So, on Interloper, I was about as cold as I am now, because I had a Mackinaw jacket pretty quickly. But by day 3, I was getting really cold, because the world gets colder faster on that difficulty. Kinda keeping an eye out for this bear. I think he's over... Yeah, he's over there. We should be alright. What time of day is it? Do I have... Can I go? I guess. If I have enough water, we can go to log sort. Because I kinda want to hit up the abandoned mine, but not really. There could be a hammer in there. Definitely want the reishi mushrooms there. And it sets me up in a better position to go hunting for maple tomorrow. I just have to make sure we have enough supplies to do the run. So I think I'm gonna come in here, check my supplies, and then we're gonna move to log sort. Coming in this way, just in case the bear magically appears over there. That won't happen, but you never know. I do need a firearm cleaning kit sooner than later, too. Actually, I think I will check the mine, because there can be one in there. Eee, Jesus, why do they do that? That scares me so much. I mean, I know he's right there. And it's kind of annoying, because unless I want to use... a revolver in bad condition. I'm probably going to have to use a flare to get past him anyway. Because he's literally, like, right in between me and where I want to go. Yeah, I don't know. got some wood. We'll drop that in here. I won't need that where I'm going.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, I'll feed you in a sec. Yeah, she is hungry. Let's take care of that. I want to get the reishi mushrooms, too, from outside of the mine, since we don't have any antibiotics yet. Salt here. We are getting kind of heavy. I'm not sure I'm a fan. I think I might eat a can of dog food. Yeah, I think I will. I'm good on supplies for now. I have too much water, honestly. I should drop some. Yeah. It is too much water. I took it from the toilet, though, I think, so that's probably why. Yeah, I'll go with that. Let's see if we can get past this wolf. I'm still cold, but whatever. Let's see if we can get past this wolf. I do have a knife now. If he wants to mess with me, I can make his life really, really painful. I'm just hoping he doesn't want to mess with me, and that I can pass safely. I haven't searched this car yet. I'll do it later. Checking for the town site bear. Which he can be over here too, so that's why I'm going to kind of casually come up this. Wolf's there. Alright, we're good. For now. The townsite bear can be right over here. Fog's rolling in, that's fine. The route I'm taking is 100% safe. At least to get to Log Sword. The houses outside it, well, at least the one house outside it may or may not be up. The trailer is always up, that's guaranteed. And there can be rabbits there too, so I could kill the rabbits. But, I'd have to run out probably to a fishing hut to use the fire pit. Let's drop that. Let's check this. I didn't have a pry bar when we spawned and came down here. Nothing. Awesome. That was totally worth 1% off my pry bar, which is all it uses. Hey, pry bars or crowbars, whatever you want to call them, believe it or not, extremely useful tool. And it is the #1 go-to tool that you should have in case the zombie apocalypse actually happens. For 2 reasons. 1, you can easily kill a zombie with a pry bar, and it's not going to get lodged into the zombie's skull. And #2, you can use it to gain entry to lock doors and other things. So yes, believe it or not, the best weapon is not a machete because the blade can catch in the skull.
Ooh, cold.
And then you're dead. No, it's a pry bar. Or the blade can catch and eventually break if you try to behead zombies. Yeah, I know, I'm just babbling. No. We gotta talk about something while we walk to the mine. Right? But yeah, pry bar or crowbar, whatever you want to call it. Everybody should own one. I'm not even kidding. Just don't use it to break and enter before the zombie apocalypse, or that could be very bad for you. Hello, sticks. Probably need these. Let's pick some up. I always need sticks. I've got rose hips. Yeah, we'll stay out here and take some cold damage, collecting the stuff. It doesn't matter. I'll need the lantern in the mine, though, to see. But that's fine. We have a storm lantern. Yes, we need my antibiotics. Hey, how about that? I mean, I still got to make a tea out of them. We actually have some. Oh yeah, what I was saying about my interloper run before I switched. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and how early Stalker is much more dangerous. Because I went from High Blind and Forlorn Muskeg to Mystery Lake, through all of Mystery Lake, was able to easily move from one loot location to the other, and to the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley without encountering a single wolf or bear, or timber wolf. There are way less things that want to kill you on Interloper. Two reasons for that. One, the cold is really your enemy on that difficulty, and two, less things for you to kill, thus less things for you to eat. But at the same, it works the same way as less things that want to kill you. So yeah, Stalker is more diff. There's the hammer, beautiful. I'm gonna be heavy, but it's worth it. Okay. I just need maple. We can make arrowheads. I have everything we need for that. Which I think I'm gonna camp. There's a flashlight. Do I want it? I'll take it and probably drop it in the trailer. These toolboxes, by the way, are very expensive. This one comes up to about Estrid's chest. The one I have at work, yeah, about the same. It comes up to my stomach. It's a blue one, though. Many hundreds of dollars. They're very, very expensive toolboxes. And we found matches in here, too, which was really cool. And there can also be stuff behind here, too. I'm not going to get the salt yet. I just don't care to carry that with me. It's very heavy. We have a hat, which I don't care about either. But I am kind of looking for some coal. There should be a couple of pieces in here. So I'm going to be cold for a while until we summit and get the good gear. So in the meantime, I think we're just going to look for some coal. I just saw some. So that I can warm up instantly if I need to. Coal is so important on Interloper. It's also important on early Stalker if you don't have good clothes and you're cold, or Blizzard catches you and you're like, what do I do? I'm gonna die. Alright, we've seen enough in here. I don't want to waste any more lamp fuel. Getting the hammer was nice, so yeah. We have every tool now except the hatchet. Just tool. Yeah. As far as weapons, I still need a bow, but...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I know, I've got you pretty heavy. The hammer was a big pickup, but we're gonna carry that with us. Looks like this house with the outdoor workbench is up. Oh no, that's the fishing camp that has the outdoor workbench. This house being up is good because there can be some nice stuff in here. And yeah, I can use it to store things and rest here for the night too if I want to. So I don't necessarily know that I want to go looking for maple at night. That might not be very safe. But yeah. We healed hypothermia risk, and just as we're getting cold again. This is it's a legit house, which is nice, but there can be some cool stuff in here. I'll take water. Sure, I'm going to drink it in a couple minutes. Yep, we want that. Yeah, this is, oh, it's the loft house. I think I've mentioned, it probably got published. I don't like this house design. I used to. I like it better than the overly dark Misanthrope Island house. I think Jackrabbit has the same design, overly dark. Oh, hey, dude. Looks like this guy got shot.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You see, he's got a bloody bandage there. Yeah, I think he got shot. There's another house Oh, look at that ammunition. We're having no problem finding ammo. This is the second best bed in the game. Only the bearskin is more superior. We'll make one if the game doesn't delete my profile before then. Yeah, that's what I did on my, one that you guys didn't see that got deleted.
This stuff will
I
come in
had so
handy.
many bearskins at that point because I'd killed several. You guys saw me kill the one bear just by cheesing it outside of the fishing camp with the revolver, but I killed like 6 bears since then. 3 with like headshots from the bow. And I think a couple were sniped. I think one I killed with a flare shell because it ambushed me, and I just like, yeah, nope, die. But point was, I had so many bearskins. I'm like, I'm making a bearskin bed. So I removed the bed inside Quonset and the shelf there, and I put a bearskin bed there, and it's actually a pretty awesome bed. The thing is, I have to leave this area to get ptarmigan feathers for it, because ptarmigans do not spawn in any of the coastal regions. Well, they're freshwater birds, so yeah, there's no reason for them to care about, like, the ocean or being anywhere near it. I'm going to leave that cooking oil. I don't need it. Could take the pot. I may leave it to... Oh, I don't... It's like, how many cooking pots do I really need? We don't have a 6-burner stove anywhere on this map, so I don't really need multiples. Maybe for outside cooking, I suppose I could take it. I'm going to eat that. 100% piece of fresh cooked rabbit, by the way. Like, what, did the person who lived here throw it in their fridge 10 minutes before I got here, and then go upstairs and just bleed out and die right then and there? That body looks very cold, so pretty sure it's been there for a while.
I think I can use this.
Thermal underwear? That'll work. I'll leave that water too, I just don't need it. I'm getting pretty heavy now. Antibiotics? Antibiotics? Or nothing is good too. Alright, so how heavy are we right now? 35. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. We're going to eat this. And have a soda. Just to get some of this excess weight. Alright, 34. We're still pretty heavy. Anything I don't need? Well, I could try and do some repairs. So probably not going back out tonight. No, it's gonna be dark soon. Yeah, this hoodie.
I think I can use this.
We'll sleep in the nice bed up here. There will probably be a blizzard tomorrow. That's me knocking on my wood end table. There will probably be a blizzard tomorrow because I want to move. What did I do with that hoodie? It's actually in good shape, but I'm still going to harvest it. 45 minutes? Really? She has a knife! She can cut that up in like 10 seconds. Like, yeah, okay. I don't know what I really want to repair. Maybe the wool socks are fine. Fisherman sweater's fine. These are replaceable, so I don't really care about them. The gloves, yeah. I mean, this, I could fix the wool scarf. If I have enough daylight for it. I might not. I might auto-fail because it gets too dark. Alright, that helps. It's got a 1.0 warmth bonus, so yeah, it's decent. Whereas, yeah, cotton scarf is pretty bad. Yeah, but I will keep an extra hat on me for now, because they're light. Now it's too dark to do much, so we're just going to prepare some more antibiotics, since, yeah, we can't actually find any antibiotics. Apparently nobody on the island this time needed antibiotics. Nobody had tooth infections or any of that. Or other infections. I guess that just didn't happen. I have exactly enough for 1 rosehip tea. I'll hold on to that. I may use them for pies. Got a ways to go before we can cook pies. What do I want? Do I want to eat? No, we're just going to pass time. Honestly, I think. There we go. That'll work. Now we'll eat.
Oh, rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
I don't want to eat anything that could poison me because antibiotics are not in a condition I can use them in. Want to keep these for pies if I can. Hopefully this doesn't go ruined before that, but we will see. Food poisoning, food poisoning. Safe to eat. Weather sounds a little nasty. I can hear the wind picking up out there. We have plenty of calories to sleep 10 hours. Yeah, double what we need. 2 days. We've survived 2 days, 1 hour, 27 minutes. Go us. Let's have a soda. I'm not full health either, am I? No, pretty close to it. We're still heavy, but that's because of the hammer. How you doing there, buddy? Let's go check the weather. What do I want to leave in this house? I'm going to leave some stuff in here. I have some boots. Are they in better condition than mine? Oh, 100%. Yeah, they are. God, yes, they're so much better than mine. That's another degree of warmth bonus. I'll take that. I'll leave these here, though, because they're really, really heavy. What do I not need to want? I don't want the flashlight either. Scrap metal's kind of important. Antiseptic is in case I make a boo-boo. We're still heavy, but a lot of the stuff I don't want to leave here. It's the hammer. The hammer's where all the weight's coming from.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, so where do I want to go from here? I could go up to the forestry outlook. There are wolves up there. It'll be sketchy dealing with them, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I want to go too far out that way yet. But if that's what ends up having to happen, that's what has to happen. I need maple sapling. Maple sapling needs to spawn. Or our firearm cleaning kit would solve my problem too. Which I should have checked the trailer, honestly. I didn't think about it until I'm already walked this far away, but I'll go back to that log sort cabin at some point. There could be a firearm cleaning kit in the lookout. No, I don't need to even stop at this trailer because we've already checked it. There is probably a wolf up here by the way to Pleasant Valley. I may have to use a road flare. How many do I have? I think I have at least 2. Yeah, I do. Alright. Just to get by him. And there might be another one by the tower itself, or by the maple sapling spawn location. But going up this way, I'm running across 2 maple locations. At least. Because I know there's potentially one before the tower, and then there's one right after the tower. And then we push on further, and then we can go above the Bear's Cave and check another location. Yeah, we spawned in front of this trailer. So I'm going to get a flare in my hand. Normally I have a pistol in hand for coming up here, but maybe I scare a rabbit up here? Yeah, that's a legit strategy if I can get the bunny to go up the hill. Get the wolf to kill the rabbit, maybe, and then it leaves me alone. Ah, nope, the bunny's not having that. I got a headwind, cool. Here's a nice thing about road flares. You can always light them, regardless of the wind conditions. The road flares do not care if it's windy. They're still going to light. But this route is always dangerous on Stalker because this is a prominent wolf location. On Interloper, there can be one here, but I've only seen it once. And I had a bow when I came through here, so I didn't care. I can't hear him because of the wind howling, so this could be problematic for me.
getting cold.
I'm gonna run this way. And the reason for that decision was in case there's a wolf behind me. The wolf doesn't go over by the cave entrance unless it's actively stalking you. So that move was because of the fact that there could have been a wolf over here. He can also be on the other side of that wooden barrier also. We'll take respite inside the forestry outlook because we're hypothermic again.
God, yeah. Freezing.
Okay, no need to take his name in vain. He didn't have anything to do with it. If this maple is here, it'll be up here on my right, kind of by these trees. I don't think it's here. It's definitely not. Well, I have to come up a little further to be sure. Because it would be like down in this corner, like right here. I don't think it's here. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on, I should be able to walk up that. Oh, yeah, I needed that. Don't have weapons anyway, so I don't care. Yeah, there's no maple here. That's unfortunate. We're like now 0 for 3 on maple sapling locations. Spot. It's actually over here. View is beautiful, I have to say. This is a really, really, really pretty area. Yeah, I think it would actually be right here. I might have been in the wrong location. As I said, I don't have the map up. And the maple is in the actual locations on this map so rarely that I tend to forget where they are. Because it's like almost never there. I'm dead serious. I'll be lucky to find 3 saplings on this entire map. I think on Interlope I only found 2. Probably a wolf up here by the forestry outlook. Probably. Which I'm going to take cover in there anyway if I can. Yeah, due to the high wind, we just can't hear anything. Is that him in front of me? Could be. Ooh, it looks like 2 of them. That's not cool. No, that's not good at all, because I got to get past both of them. Okay, they've aggroed. Come on, get around that. This way, genius. I'm like running the wrong direction. Not ideal when you have 2 wolves chasing you. They're still a ways away, though. I'm good if I get to the stairs and stop running into things. Like an inept player. Yeah, that sucks. I gotta get past both of them. That will not be easy to do. I might just have to pop a flare and run past them. Beautiful, beautiful view, by the way. I'm freezing, but let's see if there's a knife in the, yeah, if there's a knife, it'll be right here, sticking into the wood. Beautiful view. Do I have the vista? I don't think I do. No, the game would tell me if I did. Ah, yeah, it's on the body behind Jackrabbit Island. So, yeah. Oh, there's a rope. I hooked that up. Flare pistol. Alright, good. Anti-bear weapon procured.
This'll come in handy.
fully loaded kit, too. Yeah, it can either be here, behind the island where I checked, or in the last fishing hut. It's guaranteed on this map on Stalker. Ooh, nice. On Interloper, I believe you can only get it from Summit. Yep, this is the one file that names the game. So, yeah, I have defense. I could use the flare pistol against wolves, too, if I wanted to. He might have a bullet on him.
I'll take it.
I guess. There could be a bullet down here, too. Oh, a whole box of them. The game's being too generous with the ammunition for the weapons I can't fire. Did I check in here? Yep. I kind of want to hang out in here for a little bit and warm up, but I think what I do is I go hook this rope up. We better get some calories first. Still don't have an axe either. Not a big deal. I don't care about film. Won't be taking any pictures. There will be some crow feathers outside around the tower when I do go out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take an hour nap just to warm up. So, I mean, why lose health to the cold if I don't have to? Yeah, we got 2/3 of it back. Alright, that's a little bit better. So we're going to take the rope and go hook it up if I can. There can be maple sapling down here too. Just have to be mindful of where the wolves are. Slightly cold, what are we looking at? Oh, 8 below? Yeah, it's cold. I'll lose warmth pretty quick. Not as fast as I thought. Oh, I can go down here. But if I don't see maple, I'm not doing it. I believe it's just to the left of the rope. So it would be like... Revolver, please. It'd be like right over there. But I don't see it. So that's a waste. I'm not doing it. But I do need to get past these wolves somehow. Yeah, I don't see any maple sapling down there, so there's no point in going down that rope. We can... I have 9 flare shells. We can just use this. I'll have a lot of flare shells. They're just all over Stalker. So I guess I could use this as a Hail Mary just to get past these wolves if I have to. I think I'm gonna have to. Either that or I can do this. Not what I want. Yeah. 2 of them. I don't want to deal with 2 of them. They're trying to corner me, which is annoying. As long as if I approach, even with a flare, they'll charge. So we don't want to approach. We want to keep them behind me. And now we're going to come up here and check for maple. There's probably maple here because they put 2 frickin' wolves right there. I could get a sprain here, by the way. Of course there isn't. Actually, it would be down to my left, I believe. Yeah, you just keep growling. Yep, that was a waste of time. We'll keep moving. No maple here. We got birch. So, I mean, I guess that's something. Let's see if my... Oh, it took me seconds. I was going to say, how long does my flare have? But, oh, wow, that... Hacksaw is faster than the hatchet for cutting up saplings. But the player will default to the hatchet when you have one. Alright, I need you to stop chasing me. Where you at? F off. Seriously, get lost. Flare plus weapon, they automatically flee. Okay, so we're going to come down here where there's probably yet another wolf, which is why I still have a flare in hand. And there could be a bear. And we're going to check the last maple location on this side of the map. And we're 0 for like 5 right now. It's really frustrating. Because I'm going to have to, if there's no maple over here, I have to go all the way to the other side of the map. In the hopes that maybe the game lets me finally find some. I don't think that you can go over on the map, though, that there can be absolutely none. I think there has to be some on the map. But it's been pretty close to non-existent. Bears nearby. He could be right in front of me. This could be really bad. I may need to grab the flare pistol. These tracks are really fresh. He's right in front. Oh, he's coming right at me. I'm going this way. Yeah, he's coming right at me. Yep, I'm going this way. We'll follow the fence down. We'll go the long way around because the bear, I know where the bear is and I know the route he's going to take. He went up there and now he's going to turn around and come back this way because that's where he ends. Yeah, he's right there. Thankfully, I'm far enough away that, you know, he's not going to aggro to me. Not at this range. Actually, no, I need to go where he is. He's right in my way. Unless I want to do a rope, and I'm not doing a frickin' rope. So I need him to get out of my way. I might just shoot him, honestly, just to get him out of my way. I don't want to kill a bear yet, but I just need him the hell out of my way, like now. There can be birch down here, too, by the bear's cave. I'll check for it. Be like right there, so I don't see it. But could be up there. Oh, it's right in front of me. Cool. Yeah, we'll take it. Should be able to grab it all before he gets down here. So we've found a crap load of birch. I'm golden on that, but I need maple now. We're great on arrows. I actually need this bear to go down towards the town site. That would be the best thing ever. Otherwise, I'm going to have to shoot it. Because we want to check up there. Where he literally blocked me off where I wanted to go. And that's the last possible maple location. Now, there's a rope here I can climb to get up there, but I don't want to do that. That'd take way too much energy, and if there is no maple up there, I'm going to be really mad. Because I wasted so much energy going up there for absolutely nothing. I'm not holding my breath that there's going to be maple up there. We're like 0 for 5.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Eventually, one of these locations... Antibiotics? Nope. Eventually, one of these locations has to have maple. Eventually. As to when that's actually going to happen, who knows. But I'm taking the wood. I need it. Yeah, those can stay right there. Nope. Screw you. I will not take your food poisoning. Sardines? No. I've been food poisoned from 85% sardines before. I'm not screwing with them. They're just no. I'll eat them if I have antibiotics. But guess what I don't have? Exactly. Antibiotics. The bear does walk in front of this trailer, and he is behind me. So what I think I'm going to do is take a nap for an hour. I don't know that that's going to help. He might actually be right outside the door when I go to leave, which would be really funny. Where are we on calories? Yeah, we need to eat something. Alright. Yeah, let's just sleep, rest for an hour. So I want to warm up a bit too. Might as well stop losing health to the cold. Not the weapon I want. Watch him be right in front of me. I'll laugh. It's happened.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So I don't know where he is, so we're going to proceed with caution. Until I find him. Because I need to get up here, and I need him to not be in my way when I attempt to go up here. Look, I could take some acorns, I suppose, and make coffee with it. Especially since we're not getting any luck with coffee tins yet. But that's really, really low chance to get those. We got snow, that's cool. I'm assuming the bear's gonna have been moved past me. I'm hoping he moved past me and he's on his way down to the town site so that I can safely come up here. Am I still sprained, by the way? No. Okay. Should be safe for me to go up here. I don't see any tracks. So if he's just like looping back and forth up here, he did that to me one other time too. This particular bear, but on his bottom route, around the island, around around right below where the entrance to Coastal Highway Town site is. He just kept walking in circles around it. That made me angry because I'm like, dude, go away. They don't usually do that, though. They usually just follow their path, unless they're deviated by smells or a player they want to kill. I don't see fresh tracks. But that doesn't mean anything. It's snowing. Yeah, he's right there. Why are you still up here? Jerk. I think I see Maple, too. I think it's only fair that I yell at him. Get up on the... Yep, exactly. Blizzard, son of a... Not good time for a blizzard to come. usually more in the middle. It's right... No. I don't think there's maple up here. But I know it is up here. A bear. The maple would be dead ahead from the rabbits. He's still tracking me, isn't he? Yeah, there's no maple here, and there's no point screwing with this bear. I'm out of here. So yeah, we're 0 for like 6 on this entire side of the map. Go point down is to the right, and that's where I'm going. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. That was not where I was trying to go. Anyhow. Oh, come on. Like, really? How many more sprains are we going to get today? I'm unarmed now, by the way. I can, however, still use a flare. Great time for this blizzard to show up. At the same time, the maple wasn't there anyway, so do I really care that much? Not really, no. Alright, we can't run. All of our limbs are sprained. Yeah. Of course we're hypothermic. We're in a blizzard. Back at silent clearing, that's nice. I need that. But at least we know where the maple isn't. Does it annoy me? Yeah, a lot. And I did mess up that goat pretty bad. I've done it before several times, but with the bear right there and the blizzard, yeah, I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. I took damage that I didn't need to take. A lot of damage, actually. This blizzard's so bad I can see literally 5 feet in front of me. I know where I'm at, so we're good. So this is my backyard. I know where I'm at. I'm just not traveling quickly because of all my limbs being sprayed. Yeah, all of them. Well, hi, Stick. I just hope you guys can hear me okay. Actually, let's turn up my... Let's test it. Yeah, I can hear myself fine. Alright, good. So it would be problematic if you guys couldn't hear me. Do I want anything off the ground over here? I definitely want to get some more wood. I don't have a whole lot. Let's grab just a couple of cans of soda just so I can get some calories while I take cover from this blizzard for a little while. And check the damage to my, check my damage, yeah. My clothes are pretty messed up, frozen. Oh boy, yeah. We were about 2 minutes away from frostbite risk. Because once your clothes get 100% wet, then they start to freeze. And then you get frostbite risk as soon as they get, yeah, like 100% wet. If this got 1% more wet, I would have a frostbite risk on my legs. Well, no, because I have the long johns. They would have to get wet first. But on my hands, I'm just about there. Almost had a frostbite risk there. And same with my head. Which I could swap to this, but... Now, this is really, really garbage, by the way. Let's put that on. It's way better. I have like no protection on the top of my head, but somehow I have frostbite protection there. Yeah, we'll roll with it. I could use another pair of pants, honestly. But... Okay, so yeah, the second day Maple expedition, total failure. No Maple found. I mean, yeah. Good on Birch, though. But hey, we don't make a bow without Maple. Just saying. Character damage, yeah, we've sprained every limb. Well, one ankle and both wrists, I guess. 3 instances of pain. Lovely. I don't know how many sticks we have. Not a whole lot. I'd like to get some more. I can't do any reading if I wanted to because we have sprains, so I can either fix them or I could just rest, I suppose, but I don't think that would do it. Did the blizzard end? I don't think I want to go back out there right now anyway. I guess... So do you guys hear wind? I don't hear any wind. Now I do. Let's check something.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
The blizzard ended. Okay. No, it did. Hey, let's make some oats. The blizzard did not end. Alright. I think we're gonna make some oats. Yeah, we need to eat. We're really hungry. Use the crappy matches to light torches because it's 100% gonna light the torch. 80%. It might fail. That'd be fine. We got a bunch of tinder plugs. I gotta go out really far for Maple. That does not impress me. So we're gonna make up a bunch of oats. I think I can make oats. I do believe... I'm not gonna throw too many sticks on before I can test that. I do believe oatmeal is a pot recipe. Yeah, it is. We don't have a lot of heat on this fire. Yeah, I'm not warming up very fast. Let's throw a couple of those on there. We could use coal, but that's for I'm dying if I don't put that on there. There we go. Let's get a little more heat on that fire.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, you can. You can. Let's see what I don't need. Probably don't need both sewing kits. I definitely don't need these cans. I'll keep one on me until I find a skillet. Definitely don't need to carry the hammer around. No, we don't need to carry that. It is what it says. Heavy hammer. It's 2 kilos of weight. Want to keep the pry bar. Probably shouldn't carry this. I'm not using it until I can clean it. Yeah, we have a flare pistol. I'm not going to bother carrying this revolver anymore either. Not until I can clean it. Otherwise, it's just going to be wasted. Whoa. Let's get some cooking XP. I could probably get to level 2 cooking just making porridge. Because we have another box of oats out there too. We got the warming up bonus, so yeah, we'll be warm in a minute. Well, real time a minute. Game time, several minutes. Yeah, we could get to level 2 cooking that way. I'm a little bummed out we didn't find any maple around here, so we gotta go far out to get it. So my next target is Jackrabbit Island. There's no maple there, but it sets me up to get some. Because there can be some on the tiny island by the fishing camp. There can be some by the cabin and the bear's path, which means the bear will be right in my way when I go that way. Just freaking watch. And there can be some there. There can be some... Where the heck else is there maple, I'm thinking? Up kind of sort of by the bridge leading up to train unloading. There can be some behind Bear Creek Campground. And the final location to check is by Rockfall. So there has to be maple at one of those locations because it's nowhere else on the map. Yeah, it has to be at one of them. Has to be. Well, it can't be too close to my base. That would be too easy, right? So I guess tomorrow in game time we will check. We'll start heading out a ways. I think I'm going to heat up this coffee also. Just because I'll get cooking XP for it. And this tea. Just give them a little shake. Because I found them. And since I found them, I can get XP for heating them up one time. We're going to make some reishi teas too while we're here. I should probably throw some more wood on this. Yeah, I should. Okay, do more water, please. Alright, let's check these. Hot, hot. Good, pick them up. Cooking XP, exactly. I mean, yeah. It kind of sucks a little bit that we didn't find any maple, but it's to be expected. We're good. I'm gonna pull up the map for a second just so that I can confirm that everything's right. Oh, there can be an axe and log sort. Yeah, I guess I didn't check for that. Okay, so we got island by the fishing camp, yup. By Rockfall, yup. By the cabin, north of, above the fishing camp, yup. Behind Bear Creek. And by the bridge, yup. Okay, so I know where all the maple spawns are on this map. Well, I should. I've played it enough. But, you know, their exact locations will be kind of a surprise to me when I find them, because as I said, they're almost never there. So it's like, oh yeah, it's over here. Because it's like, you know, I find it on one run where I don't find it on 15 other runs. Alright. Good on birch though, but I mean, maple takes a week to cure, so that's why it can be frustrating when you spend days looking for it. And the RNG says, nope, you don't get that. Hurry up and boil this. Yeah, because I want that out of there, so I can do this. It's too early in the game for me to worry about cabin fever also, so I don't care that we're indoors a lot. It's irrelevant. Cabin fever doesn't become a problem until you've been in the game 1 week. Okay, there's a reishi. Which water do I have? A lot. We're fine. Yay, pain healed. These are my antibiotics. Yeah, since I can't find any, so we'll just go that route, I guess. How many oats do I have? 2 servings left? Yeah, I might as well cook them all up.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, I'll give you a drink in a second. Hurry up with your, finish your preparations. Yeah, I think 3 antibiotics is good for now. These don't hold for very long. They lose condition really quickly. So I'm probably going to eat like another 1 or 2 before I go to bed. Eat 2 right now, why not? So more or less, you really only just make the porridge like when you're going to eat it within a day or 2. Not being level 5 cooking, of course. When you're level 5 cooking, you can eat it whenever the hell you want. Alright, let's do the last one of this batch. Kind of want to get to 2 sooner than later, so I think I'll cook up the soup can as well. Because 2 lets me make pancakes. But I don't have a skillet yet anyway. We'll check Jackrabbit, the house on Jackrabbit for a skillet. So yeah, priority, get to Jackrabbit Island. And then we'll go from there, because that'll be kind of our staging point for the entire left side of the map. I could go beachcombing since there's been a blizzard. But, yeah. And we could get really lucky and find arrows. In my last run, my last 500 days attempt, 120 days, never found arrows beachcombing. Never once. Which is extremely rare. It just doesn't happen. You usually just find so many arrows beachcombing, it's not even funny. Yeah, let's do a... What's the condition on this? I could get sick from this. You know, if I do, I'll just drink one of my antibiotic teas and call it good. Cooking 2, there we go. Okay. Now we need a skillet. Because cooking 2 enables pancakes. Yep. I'm just hoping I don't get sick from this. Alright, we're good. How much water do we have? Yeah, let's do 9 minutes left on the fire. Now let's let it go out. I have more water over here. I think just 1 bottle, but whatever. Let's go in here. We could prepare some rose hips if we wanted to. I could also make a mega torch. Yeah, I've read posters saying mega torches aren't worth making. The hell they aren't. The only lamp oil is 100% replenishable from fishing. Cloth isn't, but you can find so much of it beachcombing that it doesn't matter. It's not a bad idea to have one of these, honestly. I don't need it right now, but I mean, if I run out of torches, you know, we can make one. Let's take a look at our condition. Yeah, we've got sprains. These will heal when I sleep. You have to sleep to heal them if you don't bandage them. And I'm not going to bandage them. I think I only have 1 bandage anyway. Oh yeah, I'm carrying a bunch of extra cloth. What I can do in the dark, create tinder. Let's get that done. Get this other crap out of my inventory. Also, if you're not aware, you can create tinder out of sticks too. Each stick gives you 2 tinder plugs. Some people didn't know that, I guess. I don't think I need this many tinder plugs. They actually weigh a lot when you carry a whole crap load. You get 4 from a print roll. So I'll probably put some away. I'll put one of these mag lenses away too. I don't need to carry 2 of them. Only ever need 1 mag lens ever for the entirety of the run. Whether you go 10 days or 10,000 days, you only ever need 1 mag lens. Yeah, 28 tinder. Yeah, that's 1.5 kilos. So I'll put some of these away. Probably drop some sticks too in here, and put some matches away too. I could go to bed. Let's have a soda. Get some calories too while we're at it. Alright. Sounds windy. Well, we won't know until we actually wake up, wake up. Okay, all the sprains are healed. Hooray! It's going to be really cold outside. So let's drop some of these sticks. I don't need this many. Preferably like right here. That's a lot of weight that we're carrying. The book I'll keep on me in case I have to start a fire in the field. The carcass harvesting book I will not. Do not want to carry that. Match drawer. I'd have to grab another flare too. I like to have two on me. We'll put these wood matches away. These are the good ones. Yeah, cardboard are crappy, so I want to use them up first. And one of these I don't need. Don't need 2,000 tinder plugs. We'll put them in the bottom drawer. Like half of that would be fine. The oh, did I find that accelerant? Because I used my first one. I must have. We're going to need to make more water, too. I'm just going to drink a little bit. Let's grab another flare or two. And check the weather. Eh, it looks a bit foggy. Alright. We'll roll with it. I like grape soda. We'll just use that to complement our water. Alright, let's grab the flare pistol. Just in case we have a bear issue over here. So we're headed to Jackrabbit Island. That's the priority move. And then from there, we'll decide which route we want to take. Ever since I came up here and got spooked by a bear, by the misanthrope bear here, I've decided from now on I'm taking that hill very carefully if the bear is up, if I haven't killed it. Oh, dense fog, good. Actually, it's not dense. I can see pretty well. I need to spot the fishing hut, though. Once I spot the fishing hut, we're good. Yeah, I see it. Dense fog, I do not like to go out on the ice in, because I can't see well enough on it. I could stumble into a timberwolf pack, or worse, a bear. Well, actually, they're both equally bad. Which that... What is dead right there? Is there supposed to be an animal carcass there? Let me check my map a sec. Nope. Somebody killed something right there. I didn't kill it. I'm gonna investigate. That's a buck. Tell you what I need from it. I need feathers, so I'm gonna go and take them. What killed the buck? Timberwolves, maybe? There should be a timberwolf pack over here. I don't see them, but they should be over here. They might have migrated to the back of the island. I'm not going to interact with it. I would like more than one crow feather, though. That would be great. Ravaged, yeah. Forget it. Let's just go. Okay, I got eyes on the bear. He's in front of the island. So I know where he's predictable. I know where he's going to go. Nowhere near me. We're pretty safe at this point. So I'm just going to walk towards the edge of the island there. I could have brought the revolver with and attempted to...
Did I say I hate being cold?
Yeah, I know you're cold.
I really do.
When we get to Jackrabbit Island, we'll step inside and let you warm up a bit. I need a firearm cleaning kit. I'm not priority looking for one. If that was the case, I'd be checking all these fishing huts, and there's a good chance I would find one. One, at least, in one of the 8 other fishing huts. But I'm not prioritizing that. I really would rather have Maple and get a bow going. It's easier to find Maple in Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, and Ash Canyon than it is Coastal Highway. It's probably the hardest region to find Maple in, because it's like, yeah, in all the runs I've done in this game, it's only ever in 1 or 2 locations out of the possible, like, 10 or 11, and you have to go all the way across a massive map to find them, or to check each location. So it takes a lot of time, and it's not quick, unless you get really lucky and the first location you check happens to be where it is. There should be a human body up here. The crows are telling me there is, which means there's going to be feathers. How you doing there, Barry? Remember, guys, all bunnies in this game are named Barry. We could kill Barry, and, where's the human body? Ah, there it is. Okay, so, but next question, where are my crow feathers? I do not care that there's a body here. I really want crow feathers, and I'm not seeing them. That is a little irritating. They can be concealed in the grass, I suppose. We're freezing, but that's fine. I'm going to take a minute to look for crow feathers. There they are. They're down further. We need to make arrow fletching. It has to happen. We're going to check the back of Jackrabbit as well for beachcombing loot, just to see what we find. I would like to find a turned over canoe, because that would give me a chance of arrows. But I'm not going to hold my breath. It looks like the fog is getting dense now, which sucks. I hate dense fog very much. It's really hard to deal with. I might as well check this hut over here. We won't be warm in here. Fishing huts give no warmth bonus at all. Unless you have a fire going, but you're just coming in here. Even the one with the door, it's no warmth bonus. All it does, it will block the wind, though. I'm wind shaded. But I'm cold. We'll leave that wood there. Yay, crappy matches. I'll take them. Crappy matches are still matches. Okay, we want to get away from the ocean. Yeah, we got dense fog now. It wasn't dense when I said we got dense fog, but I could tell it was transitioning to it, because I've played the game enough to know how it works. How each weather transition is. That's why you hear me sometimes call out, yep, blizzard, before it happens, because I just know. I've seen it transition so many times that you know what the weather is you're going to get. Alright, so welcome to Jackrabbit Island. We gotta go a little further up yet. Dense fog sucks. It's hard to see anything. There might be some stuff down here. I don't know. There's almost always stuff down here. Is that a boat? No, it looks like a corpse. We have a fish. I'll take the cattail head. I mean, it's tender. The fish I'll leave because that's just going to draw predators to me, and I don't want to deal with that. We have a wolf carcass. I want the feathers. I'll take the cloth. I'll take the stick. We'll go behind the island. I should have done this earlier because where I believe I get the memento for the forestry outlook, it's on this guy back here. He's not here? No, he's on the other side of the salt deposit, stupid. He's not here? I wonder where the hell that memento is, then. Yeah, oh well. Guess I'll just have to look around until I find it. We'll find it eventually. It'll be somewhere. I'm not going to Bear Creek in dense fog, by the way. That's not happening. I would sooner go jump into the freezing ocean. Alright, we're on the backside of the island now. I don't think I can walk up any of that, by the way. Yeah, it's like 11 a.m. and it feels like it's night because of how dense the fog is. There's Barry again. The house should be right in front of me. There it is. Okay, so we've made it to Jackrabbit. We're going to check for a skillet in here. Would be nice to find one. There's rose hips outside too, but I'll grab them on the way out. We need to warm up, so I think we'll get to work on that. Just warming up.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah. I'll just leave it there at the... Can't carry that safely. I don't believe this house has a fireplace. No, it does not, so I'd have to cook it outside. It's doable. In fog, yeah, it's doable. Because the nice thing about... another storm lantern.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Good shape, too. Did I need it? Nah, but I'll take it. Oh, flour. Jeez, really, really good loot here. I'm going to be heavy before we even start moving. I mean, we're fine now. Well-fed should be turning on soon. We are on day 3, right? Oh, yeah, day 4. Because it... Yeah, well-fed should be turning on very soon. If it hasn't already and I didn't notice. Yes, it's on. Okay. I didn't see it pop up. So, yeah, that's not 35 kilos of weight. Awesome. Crackers, you bet I'll take them. Always take soda. Well, at least we're warming up a little faster than we were earlier in the run. Still hoping to get coffee out of one of these. Those sardines can stay there. I'm not even going to look at them. I don't care. Terrible, terrible item. If I'm level 5 cooking, fine. I'll pick them up and eat them, but if not, no. They can stay right there. Ooh, nice find. Sure, I'll take that. No skillet in here, huh? That's a bummer. Yeah, if there was one, it'd be in the sink or on the stove. Probably. Another herbal tea. We're getting a lot of that, which is great. I just have to remember to... Yeah, there's no skillet in here. That's a bummer. Anything out here I want? A book? Not really. I already have one on me, so I don't need another one. I mean, yes, I could take it back to Quonset. I'll leave that. I don't need any more tinder. We're really good on tinder, and there's plenty of it here. Wool toque, very nice find. Very nice. That'll need repairs, though, before I even dream of putting it on. Because if something happens, then I just lose it. No, don't want that. It's cloth, but it's extra weight in its current form, so I just don't want it. I'm already heavier than I want to be. I'm not overweight, but heavier than I want to be. Sports socks, I guess. Okay, give me some pants or thermal underwear. Cargo pants would be nice. Work pants, any pants. I need pants and I need thermals. That is, yep, primarily what we need. Another pair of pants and like another pair of thermals. And we struck out there. Bummer. So yeah, that sucks. No clothes in either of these houses, honestly. Haven't checked this one yet. Yep. Well, there were clothes, just not pieces that I needed. Antibiotics. That'll work. Antibiotics. I guess cloth is fine too. Alright, so we're going to take a nap for an hour because screw this fog. I'm not going out in that. Not in that dense a fog, no way. I'm just hoping that the weather RNG changes it, but it might not. Did I check this cabinet? I did. I didn't like what I found in it. Let's see what the weather's like. Still dense fog. Nope, eat me. Do I have a skill book? I don't think I do. And we are cold, so yeah, no. Just not doing this. I could cook the fish. Yeah, let's do that. If I can get a fire going. Kind of looking for a wind shade. Yeah, we're good here. Okay. There is fog and wind, or there is wind and fog, but there's not much. Everything's generally warmer in the fog. I'd like to make progress, but the fog's going to say no, you're staying here. Nope, use the bad matches. Where did I drop the fish? Over there? Okay. Not that imperative that I start this one. Level 1 fire starting, so awful. This is going to fail. I'm kind of keeping the... Actually, no, I'll just use the book if this fails. Because there's more books inside. I can just go grab one.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Should pass. That close? Yeah, it should.
Perfect.
Fishy. I want to eat. 26 minutes and we're going to eat. Still cold. Yeah, I'm still cold. I could put a couple more sticks on here. Let's get the heat output a little higher. Yep, now we're up to 1 degree. We're not cold, 2 degrees. We're not cold anymore. Yay. Let's do a liter of water as well. I don't have enough time for that. I need a little more. Low level cooking bites it, I tell you. There we go. We gotta get off here soon too. I'd love to be able to actually like move, but you know. Eat the fishy. That was kind of smaller fish than I thought it was. Do I have 30 minutes left in the fire? Drink it. Oh, thank God, we got a weather change. Beautiful one, too. I grabbed my pot, right? I'd say I'm moving in this. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're moving in this. This is perfect weather. I ain't a little cold, but whatever. I don't care. We're moving. Scareberry. There can be a dead guy up here too, and there can also be birch, but I'm not really looking for birch right now. Time is it? About 1 in the afternoon. So if I move quickly, I can get these areas covered, but I gotta move fast. Dead guy'd be up here. Okay, we need this out. What do we have over there? That looks like a trunk. If it has pants in it, I want it.
Take it.
No. They actually are better than what I have, but they're really heavy. Gimme. He's got a knife. I mean, I could take it. I don't need it, but... Guys, you crows got to do better than 1 feather per corpse, just saying. 2 to 3. Minimum. Please and thank you. Birch is here. Why am I getting birch at every spawn but no maple? That's really frustrating too. Well, of course we're going to take it. Alright, let's check the maple spawn. It's better to have maple. I think it does. I'll do it closer to be sure. It does. Oh, thank God. We're fine. I'm looking right at it. Okay. I'm kind of half tempted to abandon this now, run this back, get it curing, and go look for the rest of it later. Just pick up some sticks on the way. So I gotta go way out. Well, I'm out here. I might as well check some other stuff. Like, we're gonna come over here and check the backpack. This is out because the bear path's along here. The, Bear Creek Bear. There should be a backpack here, but I'm not seeing it. Like, right here. I walked right over where it would be. It's not here. Alright. And I'm already out here. Might as well just keep going. I don't need to get greedy, but I'll check some safe locations. But we have what we need, thankfully. No idea where the Bear Creek Bear is, but I'm sure I'll go face first into him if I try and check the cabin up there on the other side of that big rock. Pretty sure that's what will end up happening. I'm not heading that way yet. I'm gonna go to Rockfall first. So yeah. So we found like 6 birch, 7 birch, and 1 maple. Sounds about right. There is way less maple in the game than birch. Significantly less on this map. There can also be a birch sapling up here too. Oh yeah, I gotta check this car up here too. That could have a memento. Don't see anything out there I would be interested in beachcombing wise. Rockfall's right up here. Have to go all the way up to it to mark it on the map. I don't care about doing that right now. Instead, I want to go up here and check this birch location, or maple location. Yeah, I can be, you know. Birch would be right there. I don't think it's there. But I care about that a whole lot less than I care about finding additional maple. I think the maple will be by a deer carcass if the deer carcass is there, so... And there's a human body up there sometimes. Just trying to see where the crows are. The human body's there, there's the crows. Deer carcass is there, so we'll head towards the deer carcass. And we could pull a hide off it. I'm a little cold, but I think I'm going to pull the hide off it. I will need one to make the sled, but I also need a hell of a lot more maple to make the sled. And there's no maple here, because why would there be? It'd be like right down here. I'm going to take a moment to look around a bit, though, because this one is almost never here, so I forget exactly where its spawn point is. Yeah, it's not here. That feather. Normally I would keep these around to use as feather farms, but 30 minutes with a knife, I need this hide. So we're taking it. I don't plan to come back down here again. Maybe in the future to map Rockfall, but in the meantime, yeah. I just don't need to let that deer carcass sit there forever. Hey, you're hungry. Let's eat these before we get, they get too low quality. There. She's fine now. Human body's up here. Yep, that's my arrow fletching. Bring it on. Keep them coming. Alright. No, too heavy. Yeah, we're just about to our weight limit. It's about the only thing I want to pick up is maple sapling. That'll be enough of that fun for one day. We'll hit this car up here on the way down. I could go upriver, because, yeah, there's a... Under the bridge is a river that leads up to Bear Creek. I may go in that way, though. I could go upriver, but upriver is really dangerous, too, because the bear walks right along it. I have a feeling I'm going to encounter it, regardless of which path I take. Whichever route I choose will be the wrong one, because that's usually how it goes. To keep it fun and interesting for everybody. Anything in here I care about? Negative, Ghost Rider. Well, there's a hat I don't want, but I want the note. I really think this person is the body you find in the camp office in Mystery Lake. I'm not going to Mystery Lake, though. I don't, for a while. Okay, that's my 87th bottle of painkillers. Where the hell are all the antibiotics? No, really.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, okay, Timberwolf defense. Sure, I don't really carry those usually. Oh yeah, I want this. This gets me coffee. Guaranteed coffee. That's good to have. Worth getting. All day. The only other guaranteed coffee that I know of is bears in front of me. Well, at least I know where he is. We're adjusting our plan. How many cattails do I want to pick up? We're going to go upriver. No reason not to, because the bear's over there. Whoops. Yeah, let's not follow the river, genius. There, let's get on the river. There's a lot of cattails here. I'll grab some when I get a little further away from the bear. Because it's going to take me time to grab them. But it is nice to have them, because they are emergency food. Or, in the case of Interloper, it is your food early game. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't mean to drop the actual edible part. Alright, we're coming up on the bear's cave. Which there can be birch outside of that too, so we'll check for it. Do I really need more birch? Probably not, but I wouldn't say no. Yeah, cattails, not a bad idea. The birch would be right there. The bear cave's right there. There's never anything in that cave, so yeah, there's no point. But yeah, if they're a bird, should be right by this giant birch tree. I'm not far from the cabin where the other maple can be, but I might as well just go all the way up for the maple up high. Check that first. If I get too cold, I'll jump into Rabbit Grove. I'm going to loot the tree stump anyway for the ammo inside it. I believe Rabbit Grove stump has revolver and rifle ammo. And we'll check Bear Creek, behind Bear Creek, and up there. Well, this is Bear Creek. That's the name of this creek, apparently. On the campground. Yeah, well, I call the campground Bear Creek because it is. It's Bear Creek Campground. This whole area is called Bear Creek, where I'm at right now. I'm not taking the heads. I don't need to overload myself with tinder plugs. Yeah, I can always tell I've been somewhere where there's cattails when you see tinder, you know, cattail heads all over the ground. They're all over the ice. Like, oh yeah, the player was here. If I collect all of them, like if I grab the ones down all the way up, it's about 40 some odd. It's a lot. I'm expecting one more maple location here. Somewhere here, there's going to be one more maple sapling at least. I have to go to a different region to get like large amounts of it. Like there's a fair amount in Timberwolf Mountain. And a fair amount in Pleasant Valley, but Coastal Highway almost seems to never have any. I don't find much in Mystery Lake either. Forlorn Muskeg has a lot of maple, though. And Broken Railroad has a fair amount considering the size of the map. I kind of want to check this, but if there's a wolf over here, I don't think I want to. This campground can have a lot of loot, or it can have absolutely nothing. We've got a deer right there. Deer carcass nearby, so we're gonna get feathers. I hear a wolf. So I'm gonna move away. Oh, he just killed that deer. Do you know how easy this would be for me to take that from him?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Hey, jerk off. I was trying to think of an appropriate insult. Jerk off might be a little too extreme for YouTube. I want the hide.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Why aren't you taking the guts and the meat? Stink lines. I don't need to draw any unnecessary attention to myself right now. And hides are more important right now. I'm leaving that fire log there, by the way. That's way too heavy. We need to get up here. One, so I have a higher vantage point. Two, to check the maple. I don't think it's up here, though. I probably would have seen it from down below. Yeah, I don't need the venison right now, and it would be nice to have, but I don't need it, and I don't need the... Yeah, it's there. That's two. That's a big win. Good deal. This makes me happy right here. So I'm glad I came all the freaking way out here. That wolf I scared off, right there. Huh? That was weird. It like locked into aim. I didn't think you could do that. Anyway, alright.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, he sounds a lot closer than that, so... he could be just right up here. Oh, is there a body there? That body could have an axe. I don't have an axe yet. I should probably check. There's a body. Does he have an axe?
I need to eat soon.
I know you need to eat. No axe. Okay, that's fine. They don't want me to have an axe. That's cool. I don't need one anyway. Not with a hacksaw. I mean, it would be better to have an axe. It would make it easier for limb harvesting, but I do not need an axe to survive. I do need these crow feathers, though. I might be staying the night in Rabbit Grove. I think we're going to do exactly that. Look at this. Look at this sloppy person running over their footprints repeatedly. So yeah, we're headed to Rabbit Grove via the high route. Walked right over that stick. I can't believe I didn't pick that up. Can't do a fire inside the cabin here. And that's fine. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, he ran off. I scared him off quite a ways. Normally the wolves don't come up this high, but yeah, I think that's the one I scared off and took the hide from. So to get the ammunition here, first we have to take the ratio off it. I shouldn't need this. Now I can get it. Hey, look at that, ammunition. Oh, we got food poisoning. And more food poisoning. I really need a skillet, because otherwise that maple syrup's going to go ruined, and then I'll just have to drink it when I'm level 5 cooking, and that's going to make me mad. Because I just feel that maple syrup loses condition way too fast in this game, and it does. Real maple syrup lasts a long time before it goes unusable. They just want to torment me and not let me make pancakes. That's the way I see it. Well, I'm sure it was a balancing thing, but...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
No, you don't have to worry about that for much longer, Esther. Alright, let's see what's in these lockers. I think there's clothes in these. Or there's absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's cool. I need pants. Can I get some pants? Or we can continue to get nothing. I'm cool with that. You know, pants. Nothing is just as good as a second pair of pants, right? Cured leather, that could be useful. Yeah, are they edible? Don't really need the newsprint roll. It is kind of hard to see in here. I almost should. There's another storm lantern. How many of those? Yeah, that'll do. Great, thank you. Best pants in the game on Stalker. I'll leave this one here. I don't need it. I think I'm already carrying 2 storm lanterns, to be honest. Do I have enough light to fix it, I guess, is the question. We're going to eat some porridge first, though, to make sure we don't have a calorie problem. That's a nice warmth bonus. We're going to see if we even have enough daylight to do this. We might not. Probably not now after that fail. Okay, cool. 0 for 2. 70%. We're going to fail 3 times. Love the RNG sometimes. Hyper-realistic rolling there. So it took me 5 pieces of cloth to repair these one time. We failed 70% 4 times in a row. Yeah, I love that RNG sometimes. Absolutely awesome. Hang on. We can base manage here. I need to replace the cloth I just lost. No, I don't want to use my knife. Why can't I use my hands? Thank you. It's like 9 p.m. on a work night, so I'm gonna find a bed and we're gonna call it here. What's that? A plaid shirt. Do I want that?
I'll take it.
I'm wearing one. It's actually not bad, but it's not great either. Like, the hoodie's not any better. Which, why haven't I torn this up yet? I have no idea. We have snow pants. Kind of overpowered, just saying. I didn't need to fix this guy up too, but it's too dark to do that now. Those are fine. I think I'll leave the plaid shirt there for now. Will I remember if I drop everything to pick it up? Well, I kind of have to. It's the whole point of coming here. We get the curing process started now. Just have to remember to pick everything up in the morning. Alright. I.e. when I return. So, we could eat these. These are moderate vitamin C? I swear an interloper, they're only minor vitamin C. Might be wrong about that, but I didn't... What? The gain changes? It must have something to do with your current vitamin C. Because, yeah, how do they go from moderate to minor as you eat them? So maybe the amount you get... I don't know. It's just strange. It makes no sense to me. Need a bag of chips, too. It'll make us thirsty, but that's fine. It's too early to sleep. I'll just drink a little water, just a little. So we can pass some time. Doop, doop, doop. Make it later. That'll do. Yeah, that'll work. Might eat a couple more cattails. They're free. There's no reason not to. We picked them up on the way. Might as well eat them. Although these are like... This is how you survive on misery after like broken body affliction takes place. You just collect hundreds of these. Just hundreds of them.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
And yeah, you just basically hibernate. You make sure you have enough fuel. You collect hundreds of cattails and hundreds of sticks, and that way if you have to go outside because cabin fever hits, then you know you have the sticks to have a fire in a cave or whatnot, and you just stay out of the cold as much as you can and just eat cattails forever and ever and ever. There are people who've made it 100 days on misery. I don't think I ever will. That's insanely difficult mode. Yeah, we're going to bed. Misery is designed to kill the player. Originally, Hinterland designed Interloper for that, but you know, we've kind of figured out Interloper, so we're going to pick all this up now, and then I'm going to do this. That way, it's in my inventory, I can't forget it.